Hi, thank you for watching this video. I'm Lamarr Townsend, and I'm here to tell you the truth about being a tarot reader on YouTube. But before I get into the 411 of being a tarot reader on YouTube, I want to ask you to please follow me on Instagram at Lamarr Townsend, like me on Facebook, facebook.com/Lamarr Townsend Official. Check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, where you can purchase your own personal, private, confidential tarot reading or a personal, private, confidential birth chart reading. For the birth chart reading, I will need to know the month, date, and year that you were born, and if you know this information, the time and place as well. Also, please follow me on Google Plus because I'm trying to get my Google Plus followers up, okay? And of course, please hit that lovely subscribe button wherever it is at this point in time. It might be below, it could be up here, over there, I don't know. So, are you a tarot reader? Are you thinking of taking your act on YouTube? Before you do that, I want to tell you some truths about being a tarot reader on YouTube. Now, as one of the elite, well, in my head at least, no, as one of the elite and the gatekeepers of tarot on YouTube, I have to say that there are some pretty awesome things about being a tarot reader on YouTube, and some pretty not awesome things about being a tarot reader on YouTube. One of the great things about being a tarot reader on YouTube is that you get comments from people all around the world that resonate with the work that you put out into the universe, into the internet, into the YouTube sphere, and little things that you do, like, that make people laugh, make people smile, it makes people's day. And when people comment and say, hey, I love this video, it made my day, thank you for understanding me, it ends up making your day as well. And it ends up creating a connection between the viewer and the audience that can't be replaced, honestly. Another great thing about being a tarot reader on YouTube is that because we work in such a small yet largely growing niche on YouTube, we're able to create a bond with our audience members that most other YouTubers on YouTube can't create for themselves. Because we are doing such a personal act, a personal sacrifice of our own energy for the sake of our watchers, and conjuring up the things that they're going through, and putting our own, spin on things and what we're going through. And it's like we're growing together, we're learning together through this thing called life. And it's a beautiful thing to be a tarot reader on YouTube, because you have individual connections with these people that you don't know, yet these people know you on such a personal, deep level. And it's just so beautiful to know that there are people out there, so many people, thousands upon thousands of people out there, who I may never meet, but still connect with me and love me regardless. Another great thing about being a tarot reader on YouTube is that if you gain a large enough following and you're really good at what you do, you're likely to attract some really interesting audience watchers, like celebrities and politicians. I have to say that another great thing about being a tarot reader on YouTube is that if you set your channel up right, you end up getting two sources of income. One, from the advertising that Google AdSense places on your videos, and two, from the personal readings that you end up doing outside of YouTube, via your website or your blog or whatever. By the way, it's totally possible to make advertising on those types of things as well. You just have to be really smart at marketing and business. Alright, now for the downsides of being a tarot reader on YouTube. One downside to being a tarot reader on YouTube, and I think this is actually just a downside for being a YouTuber in general, is that you can't please everyone and you get judged like really harshly on everything. Some audience members aren't going to like music, some audience members aren't going to like the music you play, some audience members aren't going to like the deck you choose, some audience members aren't going to like the camera you choose, some audience members aren't going to like what you wore that day. You just can't please everyone, like everyone, can't be pleased, someone's always going to find something wrong with what you do, and you just have to learn to be okay with that. Be okay with the haters. Another downside of being a tarot reader on YouTube is that your skills may constantly be put to question. But whether it be, you know, a difficult client, a watcher on YouTube who comments something rude and questions your ability to read tarot, same thing with those people. You really have to learn, you know, to ignore the haters, ignore the people that question you, and you just have to really know your worth when you step onto this platform, and know your capabilities, and know your worth, and know your value to the community. And to yourself, most importantly. Know the value to yourself. See yourself as valuable. Another downside to being a tarot reader on YouTube is that you may constantly struggle with charging for your work. Whether or not you should charge for your work, how much you should charge for your work. It's almost like a starving artist mentality. We have to see ourselves and the work we put out into the world as valuable, as sacred, as changing people's lives, because whether we realize it or not, we do change people's lives. We make people's lives better. We make people laugh. We entertain people. We give them hope. We give them guidance. We give them insight, clarity. We do so many things for so many people. Our work is valuable. We are worthy of being paid tarot readers of YouTube. Another downside of being a tarot reader on YouTube is that sometimes you may catch shade from other tarot readers. Now, I love, you know, a lot of tarot readers out there on YouTube, but you know, it's a really competitive atmosphere here on YouTube, but I believe that there's room for everyone on YouTube to succeed. You know, there are billions of people on this planet, you know, there are billions of people that have cell phones and computers that, you know, there's so many different options to choose from, you know, on YouTube. Like, don't be so shady and so competitive and so catty or just, like, rude. Like, just focus on love, man, and peace and friendliness. You know what? The good outweighs the bad when it comes to being a tarot reader on YouTube, in this case. Seriously, you know, if you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel and you're a tarot reader, do it. Pull out those cards, pull out your smartphone, pull out that DSLR camera in the back of your closet, and just start filming. You know, that's how I started. And, you know, I built a business off my tarot readings off YouTube, and I'm so happy. Like, you know, I'm able to be a little bit less worried about money because, you know, I do these tarot readings on YouTube and I put good out into the world, and I put a lot of work into my channel and my tarot readings, so, and my personal readings. So just do it, alright guys? Just don't be afraid. Just do it, alright? This is the truth about being a tarot reader on YouTube. You want the truth? It's freaking awesome being a tarot reader on YouTube. Who wouldn't want to be a tarot reader on YouTube? Alright, tarot is not a skill, it's a talent. A talent that you can refine over time, alright? Thank you for listening and watching this video. I hope I inspired you to do your own thing, okay? And please check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com, for your own personal, private, confidential tarot reading, or to purchase your own birth chart reading, okay? Thank you for listening and watching. Peace out. Make that tarot reading channel. I can't wait to check it out because I watch a lot of you guys on YouTube, and we're all a community here, okay? Let's just act like it, alright? Love you guys. Peace out.